Hello, I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and today I'm going to show you how to hit better pitch shots. So if this is your first time to this channel, welcome. This channel is all about helping you play better golf and lowering your golf score. One of the best ways to lower your score would be to consider subscribing to the channel, hit the bell notification, and that way you get notified of every tip as I release them. If you really like the video, give me the thumbs up sign and that'll help the channel to grow. So as I said, today we're going to look at how to hit better pitch shots. And hitting better pitch shots is one of the superpowers that you really need to lower your score. There's no point when you get within a short distance of the green hitting a pitch shot that finishes off the green. We really want to get that situation where when we're 50 meters or so, 55 yards out, we want to be able to get the ball onto that putting surface. It's really important, and that's the superpower I'd like to focus on. So what I see a lot of people doing is they're not trusting the golf club. So they tend to get the ball too far back in their stance, they have their hands forward, and they're trying to lift the ball up in the air to help get the ball up in the air. But wedges of any description have a lot of loft. And the worst thing we can do when we hit pitch shots is to try and help the ball get in the air or try and lift the ball up in the air. What I really want to see is letting the club do the work. So we want to get that club coming down low and staying low through the shot, but I still want the club face rotating. We don't want to stay low and keep that club face square post impact. I really want to see that golf club come in low and rotating to the left. So we're creating a shallow angle of attack. I like to keep things pretty neutral in the setup. So I want to see the ball in the middle of my stance. I don't really want to see my hands too far in front, because by doing that we're de-lofting the club and we're taking a wedge out to utilize the natural loft of the club to get the ball up in the air in the first place. So by moving our hands forward and de-lofting the club, we're decreasing the chances of that happening. The other thing I see people do when they hit pitch shots is they're using too big a swing. I would prefer to club down a little bit. So instead of taking my 60, I might take my 50-degree wedge out, and I would use a half type swing. And that way I can still accelerate through the shot, and that's going to give me a better result. But I see so many people with a big swing, and that upsets their timing. It's the bigger the swing, the harder it is to make good contact. And when we pitch, we really want to make good contact. So I really want to develop that half type swing. I call it 9 o'clock through to 3 o'clock. It gives me the best chance to be positive through the shot and gives me the best chance of hitting a good shot. So as I said, we're trying to keep things neutral, ball in the middle. We have hands just level with the ball, but I'm not trying to use excessive hands. I could even stay stiff-wristed, and there is enough loft on this club to get the ball in the air. So we're just trying to keep it as simple as possible. So we'll see how I go. So there's my 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and that ball's about a flag stick to the right of the hole. So you can see I've taken a little divot, but it's not too steep. My club has come down quite shallow, hit under the ball, and then got it up in the air. So that the shallower I can keep this club, the less things can go wrong. And I've got to say that when I hit this shot, if I tend to err a little bit, I tend to err on the thinner side rather than the thick side. I really don't want to take too much grass. So just recapping, ball in the middle, hands neutral, my 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock swing, and I'm keeping my swing shallow through the shot. And that's a pretty good shot. Thank you for letting me help you with your golf. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.